Okay, welcome back. We are now going to
If it must be done.
clear up. I'm going to turn the volume down on that first. We're going to clear up stuff left behind. And use a stash to keep all the loot that we gather through the challenge.
Give me some direction.
This is typically where I
It's
hang out,
probably
spend an inordinate amount of time sifting through rubbish. Not strictly necessary, most people get by without.
This and boo. The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
Being quite as obsessed about managing their stash as I do, but it's just a little thing of mine. I like to role-play merchant.
I am ready as I would have done.
One very curious thing I've always noticed is, for some reason, I always lose one batch of bullets or ammunition when I exit the dungeon. Very peculiar. I don't really know why that is. Anyway, it's hardly game breaking. Okay, there's a pile of stuff left down there.
I'm waiting.
If you are new to the game and you're worried that you had a load of stuff on a million, don't worry, it's
You'll
right
find
there.
no better prices enough. I guarantee
So I'm
it.
going to pick that up.
I hope this is worth it.
Every hamster. Don't teach my hamster to suck eggs.
And
It is about time. If it will help.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see to it.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
leather armour, never found to be worth more than 1 gold piece unless you get as far as the Lizard Man City. So let's get rid of that immediately. Fortunately, the traders all have very deep pockets. Gallup has traded away at least 1 million gold worth of items with me over various games. Going to keep that for Airy and that for Airy. Hold on to that. I'm not going to carry those around. Hold on to that behind Johnson. And the wands I really ought to sell.
Give me some time. I'm willing.
But I never actually
Speak
get round to
your
selling
mind.
them.
I thought as much.
forward. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Largely because I never actually use them. Dagger will save the area as well. And part of your keep your dungeon tidy campaign.
I'm waiting. What is
And throw all the rubbish over here. Hold on to a few arrows for Nalia. I think. Yeah. No, actually. Drop them now. Let's put them up later on. Right. Hold on to those. No, we don't want to carry those around. Hold on to the elixirs of health because they cure poison. But
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
the minor potions of health I'd save up to flog at some point. Likewise with the other potion there, I don't use it either. Could be used in places I suppose. And it does suggest you use your disposable items, and I really ought to, or at least sell them. But anyway. There we go. That's the stash. Let's double check it, make sure I haven't left anything I'm going to need. Oh.
You point. Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
I'm not sure, but we actually got 16 composite bows. No, not yet. I will sell them back to 16.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Use depreciation from each merchant. It's a very fine point of wrangling overall and total about 2,000 or 3,000 more gold out of the game. But like I say, I just have to enjoy role playing merchants. Scar letting us in.
Who are you?
And into the circus.
It's done.
Quadratic equation's useful there if you actually want to work out how that. If I remember rightly, that's what I used to figure it out first time through. Or there we go. Right. One shadow to the left.
Yeah.
And it's put me on that configuration again. Why have it done that? Never mind.
Let's do this quick and pain.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Let's get some more people in this fight. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Two shadows to the right. And we don't bother with the werewolves.
you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please, run!
I'm there.
Good old Aerie. One of my favourite spellcasters in the game.
I am a simple woman. You have the key, or rather the sword. Please give it to me, and I can be rid of this. My hands, my skin, it's real again. Oh, thank you, Baldur.
I'm
Quick,
waiting.
stop Kala before he does any more harm.
Right, one thing I've noticed, at least in my version, is that unfortunately Aerie is not immune to the werewolf attacks, which can be rather dangerous, seeing as she's relatively weak, especially at this stage, 30 hit points as you can see. Aerie is multi-class cleric mage and very good all-round spellcaster. Not as good as Edwin, as many people will say, due to Edwin's ring, but I happen to like the cleric mage combination.
Yes.
I am here to serve.
One debate I have with myself many times is whether or not to cast Aerie's stone skins just yet.
Nature's servant awaits.
And for that matter, Jahira's iron skins. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll help however I can.
If it must be done.
Right.
Yeah.
Swords, not stand back.
Give
On
me some
justice.
rest. It's probably best left to me.
I await you as you would have it.
I'm waiting. Hey, not at
Me
this time.
stand. See Basho. Run, boy, run!
You must gather your party before.
Okay, believe it or not, I actually botch up here occasionally. You can see the reasons why I may do that
What can I do?
in a minute.
Hmm?
Malice, potentious,
You're not what? Yes, it's a regular person. Now go ahead and tear
This is
it.
a lot faster than I can get that fast.
Damn. Wasn't quick enough.
No!
if you're quick, you can attack the shadows. And usually get to kill the rest of the shadows before actually transitioning to this external, to the end of the scene. It's only an extra 1,600 experience, but I'm scraping for every little bit I can get at the moment, which I will be for a while.
You killed me, destroyed Kara with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure. Oh!
Uncle Quail, you're okay.
Minster's got that. I think I don't have to go. Bummy piercing.
Well met and welcome.
Apparently I can talk to her again, but I'm not going to do that. We have a level up on Jaheira. Quite significant one, saving throws, and 4 level 4 and 5 spells, 9 hit points.
I'll see to it.
Who are you?
Okay, this will not be common to most people's games. I didn't. There we go, 249,000 or 250,000, leaving me requiring 4,000 party experience to go up 1 level, which I want to do before I leave Joaquin's Promenade. This is so that I can dual class to a cleric, which is my objective. If I'd taken out those shadows, it would have been somewhat less required, which is a little bit irritating. And the only way I can get experience at this point that I know of, without leaving Joaquin's Promenade, is to have Airy learn some spells. So it's a bit of a gamble. Here we go. Seeing as she only has 70% chance to learn spells. I think, where are you? Chance to learn spells 70, yeah, there you go. That's 1. Yeah, it just requires 52, so a level 1 spell will do now, thank you. Something like that. I won't cry if I don't learn that. But we do anyway. So that's a bonus. Again, we drop the slider. Level him up. 1 more proficiency. Okay, what am I going to put it in? When we go to cleric, we're going to get 4 points in total before he regains his fighter class, and they're going to be in mace, sword and shield style, 2 weapon style, and flail. I will have 1 duplicate point, which is always a bit grinding, and there's nothing else, so we'll just have another one in Warhammer, I think. Yeah. Always remember to put the slider back up, because it's very irritating in a no reload challenge to find out you've been playing for half an hour with the slider down to low. And on that note, we shall save a milestone. Circus complete. Level 9, I'm going to dual class him now. Some people wait until level 13 for the extra half an attack, but I find that means you play a heck of a lot of the game just as a cleric without the fighter bonuses. I'd rather just dual class now, personally speaking. If I was going to level up a lot quicker, which I won't with the full party that I'm going to have, then maybe I would consider going for level 13. But there we go. Class cleric, thank you very much. Skills, we are going to have one in mace. And we'll have one in sword and shield start straight away, because we're going to get a mace soon enough. And we're done. All that remains now is to dump the clobber. And head off to the slums.
Give me some direction. I'm willing. Make way, villainy! Hero coming through! I'm waiting. What is it?
We're not going to need that. Okay. Let's go. Some of you may have noticed I did not take the reputation point from the soldier outside the tent. This is deliberate. In theory, one day I will have a no reload challenge where I get so far as I actually get back from the Underdark. At which point I will have lost in total 1 reputation point, and I'd like it back. So I'm going to keep him in my pocket, and then just a little.
Cool! You'd be the one I'd be looking for if it's not what I want, but what I... Now, Imrowin, hey.
Cool.
But this be... Why don't I take you there right now?
Cool.
Come with me then! good to be... Aye, I'll be doing that, but they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also affect a rescue of your lads to boot.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child, allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
You dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope.
Wow, an adventure.
And that's the reason I wanted to level up before. I wanted to dual class before leaving Joaquin's Promenade. It's when you leave Joaquin's Promenade that your stronghold is determined. I wanted it to be determined as a cleric. But for the moment, we'll just go straight to the tavern and pick up Nalia and a few other bits.
So, where to now, fearless leader?
Ah, and the romance starts, which I've never completed. I've completed one with Aerie on a non-mode reload challenge, but I've never completed the Chihira one, which is apparently better for a power play thing because you get a nifty pin, quite a lot of experience.
I'll see to it.
Right.
It's done.
Oh look, it's Yoshimo. Hello Yoshimo. How you doing?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, we missed you. Come back Yoshimo. We really want you in the party, man. Yes we do. Honest we do. Yeah, it's been brilliant to see you again, Yoshima. I mean, how's it going? How's it hanging? Actually, no. We don't. Bye-bye.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest is in order. Sure you want to go separate paths?
Gonna leave Korgan for the moment. because if you drop him and want to pick him up again, he charges you 500 gold for the pleasure of his company. So we want to pick him up just the one time. This chap here, I'm going to come back to at some point, and we will have that scrap.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anoman, warrior priest of Helm. What is your name?
My name is Love Your Shield, mate. I'm really righteous, honest. Totally righteous. Righteous to the hilt. I need that. This is a curious one. I don't know what determines who can use this shield, but unlike a lot of character-specific items, it doesn't seem to be bound specifically to animate. And at this stage of the game, it's quite a nice bit of kit to have. Excellent.
What is it now?
I'm a bit damaged.
Give me some direction.
And similarly, we don't really want him.
We must continue our travels.
I'm there.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
A lot of people don't like Nalia. But she's lawful good, and this is a lawful good party, so she's going with me. Hold on to those. Drop those. Have those just in case. And a dagger instead of that short sword. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Oh, while we're inside.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, did you hear her lost all her iron skins already? Yes, she has. Dope.
How can I help?
Maybe I shouldn't have cast it in the circus. Never mind.
If it must be done.
I'm not going to spend much more time in here. Just going to pick up a couple of quests.
You there? I would have. Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am.
That's one.
Hello to you. Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
That's two. One on a small point of
I got
notice.
some cheap beer for ya.
Bernard changes his... Well, at least I say changes. Bernard changes his available stuff to buy, including the scroll case disappearing. So I buy it now, even though normally I wait until I can get them at minimum value, minimum price, which more on that later. Can't have enough containers in this game. Unless doing it solo or something, I suppose. Right, we won't bother with the back rooms just yet.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Everyone loves to hear that.
It's probably best left to me.
Okay, now we're going to complete the party by way of going via the temple before we go to the government district. We'll go to the temple just to kick off a couple of other quests first.
Hey, not a concern.
Don't know what that was all about. I apologise if some of you are trying to follow some of the dialogues, but having done this so many times myself, and I imagine many other people have done this so many times themselves, yeah, we tend to skip past, like so.
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Come then, my faithful. Follow.
No, no, no. This will not do at all. We cannot have the slim of faith lured away by such talk.
So we're about to start another quest, or two, in fact.
I hope this is worth it.
In dawn, beauty reigns, and the way is clearer.
What's that one?
The Morning Lord welcomes you to his sight.
That's that one. Two quests started.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Hello there.
It's rather an amusing interlude.
must gather your...
Plundering. Many places are safe and many are not. Just happens to be a safe one, last I knew. I haven't been caught so far anyway. And that small shield is ideal. I don't plunder the rest of the place. I'm pretty sure that would get me in trouble, but I could be wrong about that.
Greetings. I would like to offer you the opportunity to help the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Are you interested in hearing my proposal?
And that's the third quest in the Temple District Executive. Not much else to see or do here. If I was absolutely insane, I could go into the guarded compound, but no.
What is it?
We shall instead head to the government district.
I hope this is worth it.
Avoid the fight to rescue Viconia just yet.
Be merry, friend.
And just pick up quests. Although we may make that one of the first things we actually do, getting in trouble wise.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Not much to do here except have a quick chat with this fellow.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
It's done.
Here comes quest number 2 in the government district.
Oh, yay.
Right, you are, Minsk.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
I trust all is well. I trust all is well.
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
And that is my party complete. I'll just do a little bit of organisation and say cheerio for now. Make your mind up, Jason. Right, there you go. Let's see if he needs that. One of those for the moment. always carries my containers. We'll use it while we're at it. And we are set. Let's level him up. Don't need to drop the slider for this one because he's not going to gain any hit points. So off he goes. And we'll save it there.